Platinum X here again in Stranded Deep. We're on the 10th day of survival still. Um, Heading into the 11th. Should get the message about 11 days pretty soon here. Um, just finally doing some exploring. Got well established where I have plenty of food, plenty of supplies, and I've about you know harvested everything on this island. I'm ready to start venturing out, but first I haven't. So far, the only thing I've done on this island or out, is went out to that ship that's sunk right there, um, and now I'm just kind of looking around. I always just swim during the daytime when you got plenty of visibility and can see good. Um, just swim around and you see how it drops off really deep water there. So I just kind of swim out and look around. Oh, we got a shark. And that's a reef shark. They're fast. They're smaller and faster, and they're harder to hit. Ooh, watch that poison. Another poison. Yeah, the reef sharks are smaller, faster, so they're harder to hit when throwing spears at them. So I usually don't mess with them. I've already looted that since it was easy to get to. It was just that one container right there that sometimes there might be another like box container inside, but then that, I already looted that. Keep an eye out for poison. You don't want to step on those spiky starfish. Now I really don't think there was anything out here in the deep water where that shark was, because you can normally see bubbles. And then you saw that snake, right? You want to watch out for those snakes because they can poison you as well. And there's a fish. There's a fish that's called I think it's a lionfish. That one right there. That one right there can poison you as well. So you really need to watch out for those when you're in the deep water like this. But what I'm saying is, if there is anything out there underwater, like a ship or even a container, just anything underwater, you'll normally see bubbles. There's another poison thing. And again, that's why I don't really want to. I stay out of the water when it's dark or even when it's storming and you don't have any, you don't have good visibility. Those sharks are just for looks. Like, you can't even hunt them. You know, you can't fish for them. See, nothing. They're just for looks. They kind of freak you out sometimes because you think it's a reef shark. I'm starting to lose visibility, so I think the sun is going down. It's getting night, so you see how we can't see as far. So again, this is when I, tend to go back to shore, stay out of the water. You want to get back to shore before you lose your visibility as far as, not being able to see those purple starfish that can poison you. And, I mean, you can just look out from shore here. What is that? Now, the sharks don't come into this really shallow areas. But you see that sticking out of the water right there? I want to find out what that is. It's a boat. Look at there. And there was no bubbles. Huh. That is odd. There was no bubbles or anything, and it was just barely sticking out of the water. Oh, look at there. We've got tires. And I left my axe on shore. So basically what you do is you take your axe to break these ties, and then you literally have to drag each tire back to shore because they do float, and then you would just drag them back to shore. Oh crap, stay out of that. Stay out of the tall, like, you know, plant areas, bush, you know, bush area, whatever you want to call that, underwater bushes, you know, whatever. Want to stay away from there because you never know, there could be something poisonous kind of like hidden up in there. Because there is another thing that's poisonous that I haven't spotted out yet or pointed out yet because I haven't seen any around this island, is a big spiky bush. It literally looks, that doesn't even look like a cactus when I say spiky. It literally looks like a ball of needles is what it, you know, it's kind of weird, but it's definitely poisonous. And again, there could be one kind of like hidden, you know, swallowed up by a lot of those other bushes around it, and then you go swimming near it, and you know, you get poisoned. All right, so what we got here? So we've got some smoked meat here. We can go ahead and oh wait, I wanted to eat this coconut. Oh, I had one in my inventory I forgot about. So I want to eat that coconut before it spoils, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang this back up. And then now I've got lots of fish, and I made this smoker in the last video and posted it. And what's best, the smoker is the best cooker, because once you smoke the meat, it does not spoil and you can stockpile it. Alright, because I didn't rest last time, this like it was literally up for 2 days, now it's saying I need some rest. So at this point, when you need rest, you cannot, I mean, you can keep going without rest, but you cannot like sprint. I'm not sure what other negative effects, you know, being tired has, but it's definitely a negative thing. You definitely have to have rest. Now the next thing we need to do that I haven't done yet is, which I kind of need to kill that reef shark to get the rawhide from it. Tiger sharks are easy to kill. I prefer to have, you know, hunt tiger sharks, but unfortunately this time I haven't seen a tiger shark. It was a reef shark and a goblin shark. So I killed the goblin shark, and I hate dealing with those reef sharks because they're fast and smaller and just hard to hit. It's very annoying trying to kill them. And tiger sharks, I can even just without throwing spears, just kill them with a spear by stabbing them with it. With minimal risk of getting bitten and causing the bleed status effect, which you have to have a bandage to fix the bleeding or you will bleed out and die. Which I can make bandages now, so I'm not, I mean, that's not like a, oh shit, game over. But right now, I cannot cure poison. I cannot make an antidote. So poison is game over. Unless I like really quick, like, because there's one PP plant, PP, however you say that. One PP plant that's, it requires 2 to make an antidote. So I would have to jump on my raft and really quick try to go find another one on another island. So yeah, if I get poisoned before I find another one, game over. But I want to make sure and plant them and not have to use them right away. That way I have a source for antidotes. Alright, so there's 5. So the smoker can fit 5 meats, and I can attach one at the fire, so 6. So again, the smoker is the best because it can hold the most meat. You can cook 6 at a time. It doesn't matter what size, small, large, you can go 6 at a time. Small, medium, or large. And once it smokes it, it does not spoil. So the smoker is really the only thing I ever use. I don't mess with any of the other cookers. They're kind of pointless. All right, so let's go ahead and get some rest, and then we're going to go out and check out that boat that I just... Man, come on. I hate it when I hit the wrong button. We're going to go check out that boat that I just found. Because until just now, didn't know it was there. Because normally you'll see bubbles, and that little mast was just barely sticking out of the water. And at first, for a little bit, I'm thinking it's a plant. Like some kind of plant under the water that's sticking out. Or maybe like a group, like that grouper. I killed a grouper, but I couldn't remember if I drug it to shore, so I thought it might have been that grouper out there floating. So I barely spotted that. But normally you'll see bubbles. I didn't see any bubbles, is, you know, probably why I missed it before. Getting off. All right, so I do need to eat another meat. Hopefully that coconut does not spoil by the time I wake up and rest. Oh, I need that axe. That's what I was looking for. It's kind of getting... There we go. I saw this right there. Wanted to go ahead and get that. There we go. Alright. Now let's go get some rest. I need to throw a couple more sticks on the fire. Alright. I should have drank water and filled this thing up before resting. Alright, hopefully this coconut's not spoiled. Good deal. Alright. Sometimes it's lower when you have to squat to... Man, my fire just went out. Alright, but all our meat is smoked. And, need to get some water going. Yep. We got some more. Again, these leaves are replenishable. It's like one of the only resources in the game that is replenishable. And again, that is your source of water. So I just harvested my plants. Like it'll be another couple days for my plants reharvest. They drop 6 leaves each. So that's 18. And most islands have 3. However, sometimes they are swallowed up by the environment and you cannot get to them. So some islands you get to, you might be only to, you know, use 2 of those yucca plants. I'm going to check the durability of my axe here. 75. All right, there we are, day 11. And now basically it's time to finish the raft, which go ahead and finish getting all this wood right here. You basically just chop at these wood piles until, and I mean I pretty much got most of it, only had 1 stick remaining. Alright, let's get back out here. I probably need to drop some of my inventory before going out to that boat. But if it has any containers on it, I can put some of my stuff in the containers unless they're full. I think I've already swam through this area. I think I kind of started... I think this is the direction I was moving from that boat, so I'm basically going through the same area. But we'll just make it real quick like. There is that reef shark we should be coming up to. Because the sharks don't move. The sharks stay in the same area. Or the same general area. They don't move around the island until you kill them. And then after a few days, it'll respawn, you know, a different shark will respawn. Whether it be the same type or a different type. And Clay is always on the east side of the planet. On the east side of the planet. There's that boat. East side of the island. Alright, so let's go ahead and get onto this boat now. I do have my... Oh, we gotta watch out for those lionfish. They're poisonous. I do have my axe. So we're gonna go ahead and get these tires. Oh shit, and there, as soon as I do that, here comes the freaking shark. That's annoying. That is very annoying. You're a punk. Well, I don't want my tires to float away, so now I gotta kill that damn thing. Need to watch out for those. There you see that snake. Gotta watch out for snakes. Watch out for lionfish. Ooh. And that thing right there, he got pretty close. Aha, gotcha. I don't have enough. I do not have enough spears to do this. And if you wait till they're coming straight at you, as you can see, it's usually the best time to not. Oh, and look at there. He moved before I hit him. As I was saying, that's like the best time to. It's because I'm too far back. If I move out maybe further, he won't steer away so soon. See how fast they are? So they're hard to hit throwing spears at them like this. And is it getting dark? No, it's only 11:30. It's about to rain maybe. Did the shark go away? He went away. That's fine. Alright, hang on. I gotta put the spear up so I can grab this. Alright. You just hold the L2 trigger. Oh, I lost it. You just hold the L2 trigger to hold on to stuff. And you can throw them like, if I do it like this and then whee, and then let go. You know, you can sling them. Now tires can be used for raft bases. There's 3 types of raft, or 4 types of raft bases. You have sticks, you have tires, you have buoy balls, which are like the yellow, they're larger than fisher bobbers, but fishing line bobbers, but that's what they look like. They're big yellow balls. That you can also use for raft bases, and then barrels. You can use barrels as raft bases as well. I usually like all of my base materials to be the same. I really don't like mixing and matching raft bases, but you can. And I don't know if you noticed, but it looks like that tire was floating further out. So, I mean, you can lose stuff. Stuff does float away. Sometimes it will wash up to shore, though, too. Like some of those spears that I was missing with, they're either stuck on the bottom of the water of the ocean floor there, or they're floating, and they can either float away, or they can even you can even find them floating up, you know, close to shore. I don't know if they actually disappear. They might not. I don't know. There it is. Okay. I'm like, all right, where'd my boat go? Is the shark back? Well, there's that lionfish. Now those things will spoil. I'm not really ready. You can use those to create potions or concoctions, whatever. I can't remember. It might be the shark repellent one. There's a shark repellent potion you can make. I can't remember if it's that one. There's a scrap metal. That's a building material. You can use it for farm plots or buildings. I'm about to start, or about to fucking drown. Oh, there's a container right there. One that we can, a container we can keep. There we go. Alright, now let's see if we looted it completely. Yes, 2 scavenged ships. So you can look at your scavenged ship counter to see... Oh shit, I don't know why I did that, I can't. Here, we'll hang on to these beans. And these canned products don't spoil either, so that's another food supply. You'll find rations, beans. I think that's what it is. Canned beans. So any of those type food items that you find do not spoil. But again, that scavenged ship counter, that's one way of knowing when you've completely looted a ship and can stop looking around. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make another spear with that piece of wood that I have there. And I normally can stack these 3 high, is usually how I make my stacks. But I'm not going to mess with it right now. Alright, we've got filter parts, and I believe you can fit 4. So those filter parts I can stick over here. I think they will stack up to 4. Take this cloth out and put that battery in there. All of these are helicopter parts. Oh, I need water. Well, I still have some daylight. I should probably go out and get some more fish.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Now that all this is smoked, now that said cooked, not smoked. So I guess the fire burned out before it finished smoking. So what we want to do is go ahead and eat. This cooked meat before it spoils. Dang it. Alright, so I'm good on food. Needs a few more water. I got water going. But what I can do is go ahead and collect all of this smoked meat and then store it because it will not spoil. Notice I've got 6 there. Some different items will stack differently. I can't remember. Some stacks will go up to 24. I think it's 24. You can stack these leaves like in a container like this. You can stack them up to 24. So you can have 4 stacks of 24 in one container. But different items have different maximums. Like I said, these helicopter parts, I think you can only go up to 4. Here's a hammer. You cannot craft these refined hammers. So you want to stockpile these whenever you find them because it's a lot more efficient when it comes to building. You use these to build, but you can't craft them. But your progress, you can build a lot more with one refined hammer than you can a crude hammer that you do craft. So you want to make sure and save all of these refined hammers that you come across for building. I'm going to do some more fishing. Put those back up. And you really don't need more than one fishing spear. But it is a spear. You can still throw it just like the other spear. But I do want to get back into the water before I lose all my visibility. And do some more fish. Get some more fish. See, it's getting dark enough to where it kind of makes me nervous because I can't see where I'm stepping and I don't want to get poisoned. Hunting went up. So I normally go after the archer fish or the cod because they drop medium meat, not small. And medium meat is really the primary type of meat that you want to use. Shit, this is what I was talking about. Oh, wait, hey. Oh, yeah, I got my flashlight. There we go. Perfect. And yeah, I still can't see for shit right here, even with the flashlight. All right. Well, we could have done better with the hunt.
Oh, gross.
I only brought back, I only have a few meat to cook here. Yeah, we definitely could have done better with that. Of course, I could grab some crabs really quick. find some. You pretty much have to maintain, you have to keep them in your sights that whole time from when you pull the trigger until it stabs them. If you lose them at any point during that, you'll miss. It can be a pain in the butt sometimes. Fish and crabs. There's another crab. Now, I haven't been really good about harvesting all of the leaves when they, when they all respawn. I've kind of been, they're kind of chopped, they're kind of like broken up. Where I harvested some, but not all, and then the next day I harvested the rest. So I'm not getting like a full respawn, which that's normally what I like to do. When they respawn, or replenish, however you want to say it, I like to get them all. That way they all replenish, at the same time, and I can just do one sweep of the island to do my harvest. I don't like it when it's all broken up on different days. Oh, there's another crab. All right, let's go ahead and get to smoking. Smoking, smoking, smoking. Keep them meats a smoking. Rawhide. Let's see here. All right, that's it.
Oh, gross.
All right, so we can fit 5 up top and 1 below. So that's 6 meats. We'll replenish our fire. Now sticks you can run out of. Trees do not replenish. So I'm about out of sticks here. Like I've got a couple more trees I can cut down. But yeah, that's like once you run out of sticks, you're out of sticks. So again, at this point, I think at daylight, I'm going to make one more sweep around the island just to see if there's anything I haven't looted yet, and then get that raft finished and head on to another island. I will be using this as a base of operations though. You always start in the center of the map. Alright, so we got all our meat smoking. Water. Still need a couple more water. Did it again. Went and looted those when I had a bunch already in my inventory. I'm going to keep these in my inventory because I'm going to need to replenish that when I wake up anyway. I could go ahead and use this coconut for some more water. I'm not going to use it for food because even after you drink these, you can still use these for Huh, no, I don't need to make a pile of those. I guess I'll need to pick it up while just looking. Alright, so if we do this over to... Alright, so buildings, vehicles, farming, story, consumables. Coconut flask. Each flask does require a lashing. But this is a good way to increase our crafting. So what we do here is we go over here. We've got 3 of those coconuts, so I need 12. Is that 12? Oh shit, I already had a bunch in my inventory already. Anyway, so I got plenty now. So what we want to do, create 3 of these. Or I really don't need a lashings pile. I'm going to go ahead and just loot this one. Alright, so... Dude, it's still not... What the hell, man? Let's pick the fucking thing up. Excuse my language, but it's annoying. Dude, it should be, you know, it should be allowing me to do the quick craft. It's not popping up on the quick craft, is why it's really annoying me. Alright, now wait a minute. Oh, it requires the whole coconut. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, it is what it is. So basically though, once you create the flask, so instead of, so I can use these for food. These will not spoil like this. Once you break them open though, where they're in 2 halves, they will spoil. So I can use those for food. I think our smoking is done. Cooked. Now different size meats require, you know, different times to cook and smoke. So you can see our smaller ones, we started at the same time. The smaller meats are already smoked, where the medium meats are only cooked. So I need a little bit more time to finish smoking the medium meats. So I guess I'll go ahead and split one of these open and eat it. Alright, so basically what this means, and you can actually, instead of chopping these trees down, and I believe coconuts do replenish. So I can pick this coconut, as long as I don't cut this tree down, the coconut will replenish, just like the leaves replenish. Now you can't move around the tree while you're climbing it. Oh, look, there's a bat right there. Alright, so you do kind of want to look up, make sure you're on the right side of the tree to loot the coconut before you go climbing up it. Now these palm trees are tall. So there's actually several sections. Like each one of these is at least 12 to 16 sticks because of how many sections you can chop it into. So I do still have a good bit of sticks from... But one thing, like, I wanted to leave this one here as kind of a... Like during the day, you can see a lot further. You can climb up here and then kind of look around. I can't see crap from right here though. Yeah, I can't see crap. But you can see back there, you can see that island back there. So you can climb those up just to kind of give, you know, for like a, but you can also create like a tower. You can make a tower to climb up and, you know, get a good view. All right, so back to the whole flask thing. That's why it wasn't showing up. See, now it's showing up. So as I was complaining and fussing about it irritating me, I kind of had the feeling that I was missing something. So now that we have whole coconuts, we can create, and a lashing, required a coconut and a lashing, we can create coconut flasks. All right, now, if you notice, well, it doesn't say it right there. Okay, I'll go ahead and pick it back up. And all right, see how it said food servings 1? Means you can drink it. So once you drink it, I mean, I do need water. Once you drink it, it's still a flask. You can still use it as a flask to create the potions, but once you drink it, it's empty. So then you make the potion, and then as you drink potions, you'll still be left with the flask. Like, you don't lose the flask. It doesn't get destroyed when you drink your potion or your antidote or whatever. Go back to the menu. So you create the flask, and then you use the herb. You need 2 of the aloes to create the aloe salve, which protects you from sunburn. So if that's usually needed when you're on your raft, and other than anchoring your raft, you can build an anchor for the raft. Other than anchoring your raft and jumping in the water is the only way to cool off. So if you have aloe vera, you can use that to keep from having to anchor your raft and jump in the water, especially if there's a shark around. That way you don't, you know, get sunburn. But then once you drink that aloe salve, you'll still have your flask to use for another potion. So you, again, once you create your flask, you don't lose them. So again, this is a good way to increase your crafting skill by going ahead and crafting several. But now this is coconut milk, so we can't really, you know, drink all this, you know, because I need water. We can't just go ahead and drink all those because, again, it's coconut milk and make you sick. I think the smoking was done. No, that still says cooked. All right, so, oh, you know what? This part down here won't smoke, apparently. This will only cook. But that's fine, because I need to eat. Oop. Give me that back. I'm trying to extinguish that, not put the meat back up there, damn it. I thought that would cook. I mean, smoke. I thought that would smoke. But, I mean, again, those 2 are smoked. That was medium meat, too. So apparently down here on the lower fire, it will only cook, not smoke. All right. The only other thing that I haven't done on this island is what was I about to say? Wow, that didn't really use a whole lot there. Oh, I should have drank another one of those coconuts. Now these small ones, only replenish like 1 square. Now considering my skills have gone up a good bit, you know, like the higher your skill goes, the more food, the more it'll replenish. And so again, I'm full food, full water, and pretty much stocked up. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Well, actually, let me get back out to... I'm going to go ahead and make one more sweep of the island to make sure I'm not missing anything before moving on to the next island and the next episode. I'll finish that boat in the next episode. Actually, I think maybe I'll go ahead and finish it before ending this. That way, the next episode, I'm just setting sail. Now, this is not the best time of day. It's still too early. You don't have the best visibility just yet. It's not even 8 o'clock. Usually by 10, 11, you've got full visibility down here and can see pretty much everything. Clay, that's what I meant to say earlier. The only thing I really haven't done is harvest my clay here. Which each island will have 6 to 7 nodes or deposits of clay. And if that reef shark shows back up, he'll probably still have those spears I hit him with sticking out of him. Alright, now our visibility, as you can see, our visibility is getting a lot better now. Oh, there's the shark music. Stay around these rocks is a good way to, I don't see him. There's clay right there. Want to get into this shallow water? Now I'm not hearing the shark music. It might have just been a shark. Sometimes there'll be sharks further out. I don't have my pick on me. I need to go grab my pick. Well, I'm not going to harvest clay right now. So far, I've only seen one clay deposit. There's another one. There's 2. I'm not going to harvest. There's another one. 3. Well, now that's, and then there's the ship. All right, so I've pretty much got everything offshore here. There's my tires. So let's go ahead and finish the boat. raft rather. Now, it wouldn't be a bad idea before you set sail to have either a clay what was I looking for? Consumables. Yeah, this clay, I can't make it yet. I could work on crafting. I mean, maybe by the time I finish the boat, I will be able to. You know, before you set sail, having a clay... Did I lose one of my tires? No way, man. Are you serious? It was 3 tires, right? Dude, that makes me mad. It's always it's always a good idea to get things on shore. Like, don't leave it this close to the water. Oh, there it is out there. I might have gotten distracted when I went to grab that third one. I might not have grabbed it and pulled it up here. I can't even remember now. But I see it floating out here. It was probably when I rested. When I rested, I'm not seeing it. Where'd it go? I saw it floating out here. There it is. And now we're kind of like, this is dangerous shit right here. Because if a shark comes along, I'm way out here. So when I rested, I'm pretty sure I got this thing on shore. When I went to sleep, the tide must have grabbed it and took it out. So again, it's always a good idea to get your things completely on shore, on the beach, all the way up there. Don't leave it out by the edge like that. All right. Now, again, because I only have 3 tires, I think it only takes 2 tires for one base. But I don't like to mix and match. I don't want one base of tires hanging on this side and the rest of it wood. That just, you know, do what you want with your raft, but yeah, I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna finish the raft with sticks. And then as you like get your crafting up, like when you get it up all the way, when you destroy something, you'll be able to get some of the materials used to make it back. Well, you don't, like, once you get up to like max it out, you'll get all of the materials back, not just some of the materials. So I usually wait. So once I, max out my crafting and can get all those sticks back, I can then, when I find other materials to make a different raft, I can get all those sticks back if I just wait until I'm maxed out to destroy it. Did I get all of them? Yeah, I got all of them. I think I had some new. I'm missing one. There it is. Boom. There we go. I got all of them. Alright, so apparently I am not going to be finishing the raft in this episode. Alright, 50 in a pile. It's maxed out. Can't put any more on there. Because my time is running out. But it's a good idea to take some with you to the next island. That way you can immediately start your water still as soon as you get there. not very. This is a great starting island, but really didn't get that many containers. I mean, I only got 3 containers from around the island. That's not really, that's not great. All right, so I've got some food I can take with me, and I've got some water I can take with me. So I'm not full on water yet. I'm gonna finish the raft before, which means I need this hammer. All right. I think I need lashings. Another lashing, another raft base. All right, now this raft right here is good to go. Again, right here is where I'll put my rudder. Right here is where I'll put my sail. And then having these two so that it's 3 across, if I get bumped by a shark, it will not flip me over. So this is a great raft, just a simple raft, 4 bases, and it'll be fast, and you won't get knocked off or flipped over by a shark. So great base for a raft. I'll finish the other raft parts in the next episode. Kind of out of time here, and I kind of need to cool off. So let's go ahead and get in the water and not get poisoned. And thanks for watching, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you when we set sail.